Legal trouble for Air India lawsuits likely in UK, US over Ahmedabad plane crash. Ahmedabad plane crash 2 weeks after 241 passengers were killed in Air India's Ahmedabad-London flight. Some international law firms are in touch with the families of victims to file potential lawsuits against the Tata-owned airline. UK-based Keystone Law and US-based Wisner law firm are preparing to file lawsuits in their respective countries. They seek to assert legal rights under international law, separate from the compensation being offered by Tata Sons, according to the Economic Times. Air India's Boeing 7878 aircraft operating Flight AI-171 en route to London Gatwick crashed into a medical hostel complex soon after takeoff from Ahmedabad on June 12, killing 270 people, including 241 people who were on board the plane. The Tata Group had announced a compensation of Rs 1 crore for the families of crash victims. James Healy Pratt, partner at Keystone Law, told ET that his firm is closely reviewing all the evidence and is considering filing a lawsuit against Boeing in the US and a similar case against Air India in the High Court in London. Citing the Montreal Convention, the legal team said families of crash victims can file lawsuits in countries such as the US or the UK if the airline operates there or if the victims had ties to those countries. The law also holds airlines fully liable for passenger death or injury, with no cap on potential compensation, according to the report. What is Montreal Convention and why it matter in the Air India crash case? The Montreal Convention of 1999 is an international treaty that governs airline liability for injury or death of passengers, as well as for loss or damage to baggage and cargo during international flights. It applies to all international air travel between countries that are signatories, including India, the United States, and the United Kingdom. According to Article 17 of the Convention, airlines are strictly liable for death or bodily injury to passengers up to approximately 128,821 special drawing rights SDRs around Rs 1 crore, regardless of fault. For claims exceeding that amount, airlines can still be held liable unless they prove the incident wasn't due to their negligence or was caused by a third party. This principle has been affirmed in several cases globally, including in US and UK courts. Swipe left for next video. Article 33 of the Convention provides families of crash victims with multiple options for legal jurisdiction. They can file claims in the country where the airline is based, where the flight was headed, where the ticket was purchased, or where the passenger resides if the airline operates in that country. Holland Knight LLP. In the context of the Air India Ahmedabad crash, law firms are reportedly exploring legal action in the US and UK under this treaty. This legal route is separate from any compensation offered by Tata Sons and may lead to higher payouts through international courts. Latest blogs.